Hello. Hello, everyone. How is your afternoon going? Don't make me smile too much, please. Please, please. I'm attempting to rein in all this nervousness and excitement I have built up over the last hour while I've been attempting to do anything to try and make sure that everything was working properly. I So yes, this is I, the wonderful, amazing Servofrosty. Testament. Thank you for the subscription. I greatly appreciate it. Uh, I was kind of afraid because I've been Vuds. Thank you for the resub. Uh, There's never gonna be a hot. I'm trying to get through with something right now. Um, so, uh, apologies. I'm slightly nervous. I'm not used to being in front of many people on face to face like this. Vutz, come on. Come on, Vutz. You can't just. What is going on? Please. Please. We haven't even got to the actual presentation yet. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much. Oh, I'm just trying to relax a bit before we get into the real. I created a slideshow and everything for you all. Don't I I graciously accept the money, but guys, there will be a full body reveal later. I promise. I have there's a plan. I have everything set up. Just I Oh, is it slideshowing? I'm not dropping any frames. Doesn't say I'm dropping any frames. You're talking about the background. The background. Yeah, do not worry about the background. It breaks. Mm. It looks like I'm good, unless stupid put the mask. It's not the way this thing works. The mask is not adjustable currently. You will see the mask. Just give me a second, everybody. No, I'm only getting. I mean, 10 is a lot compared to what I used to. Once it all. Ah. Oh. Once they all clear out, if we can move on. Thank you all. Why? Wait, Twitch Prime free? You get Twitch Prime with any subscription of Amazon Prime. Yes, there's a hype train going on. Oh god. Oh no. Sin, your name is broken. Sin, your name broke my overlay. Your name is so long, it broke the overlay. Oh. Uh. Hey AJ, how's it going? You don't have to call me my lord. It's okay. I'm I I'm not I'm not not like that. I'm just a I'm just an elf boy. You don't really have to call me my lord or anything like that. All right. So how's everyone's day been going? Everyone had a good day so far? Um may, don't call me. Don't call me daddy, please. It's very much not right. It's just, the little awkward being here in front of you all. I'm not really used to showing my face in front of a crowd. Uh, mm, mm, uh, we'll get to that later. Mm, but for now, I want to actually move over to the what's up? I the tracking is don't worry about the when I smile, my eyes move. No, that's not the age. It's not the thing. You don't. When I smile, my eye, it's my hair. It's a whole thing. Just don't worry about my eyes, okay? But it's just a little awkward. uh. Hmm. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. I want to move on to at least the presentation. All right. It's not the presentation. Um. But thank you all so far for your gracious gifts already. Uh, I can promise it won't. I cannot promise it won't be horribly scuffed from here on out. Has your sub gone through? It might have, but I don't think you reshared the or reshared it, so it didn't trigger anything. Because it says you're a subscriber, but I don't know. Mm. Excuse me. I had to drink water because I was told to. anyway, let me move over to the wonderful presentation that I prepared, which is totally off, professionally made because I am a expert graphic designer. I'm very good at this whole thing. All right, here we are. This wonderful little graphic design truly is my passion as well. Um, this is my debut. Don't put squish serval face in chat. I can't. I can't take it. Uh, You're gonna kill me. I'm trying to do a presentation here. uh, anyways, this is me. About me. Wait. Okay. All right. Thank you all for the 13 subs. It seems the hype trade ended. Thank you all. Uh, this is me. My name, as you all know, is Servofrosty. I've been with you for a very a while now, but this is my first time showing my face in public. I the chat. I can't. God, I'm laughing too much. Ugh. This is truly embarrassing. I cannot keep my composure today. Hey, Neko. I am, as the title says, the Lord of all spiders. Truly, you all. No touch. Must stay on. Oh, I forgot the Nightbot thing off. God. Oh no. Lord of all spiders. No, I'm not a spider. I'm not a spider. I'm a drow. We tend to worship. We tend to worship spiders. Well, at least the spider queen. Uh, but I am the Lord of all spiders. Or at least that is the title that I have assumed for now. I also have another title, which I must, by some rules, I must say when I introduce myself. uh, it's a bit embarrassing. So I am uh, uh, I am Servofrosty, the Lord of Spiders, and the cutest prince in the entire underworld. Mm, uh, um, uh, I apologize. It's a bit, as you say, cringe to say my title, but I am required by some oaths to say it every time I introduce myself. Mm. Mm. As you can see, I'm. Mm, mm. Sorry, it's a bit. Like I said, it's a bit awkward to be here in front of everyone, especially. I s- uh, in front of everybody talk, and the title is very embarrassing. I am. I as you can see, I'm not compared to you humans. I'm not the tallest around. uh, but come on, please. I'm, but I'm above average for a drow. You know, just we drow. We're not, especially us males. We're not the biggest, but I'm above average for a drow. It's nothing too, you know, crazy. Uh, do not pick me up, please. Please do not pick me up. It's it's I it is. Please do not. Please do not bully. I everything is. I'm trying my best to be proper. A drow. A drow. You may call us dark elves. Uh, I have. I can see in the dark pretty well. Um, outside, and I have really good hearing. My uh, other than that, there's not much to say that I can think of. He damn squished my stuff. So funny. Excuse me. I'm a bit nervous. I've been gulping water for the last 30 minutes. Are you good at stealing? That is very derogatory. That is. I would prefer if you did not say that about that. Christ, you all. Um, as you can see, we. I I've said it a lot because I'm very nervous. I don't know if you can tell. Like if I didn't expect this much support, to be honest. But I'm very happy to have you all here. Mhm. As you can see, I'm 200 over 200 years old, which is puts me about where you all would be teenage in your 20s. So you know, I'm not you know, so you know, it's just not like the biggest of a deal. of an age. Uh, I don't speak. Sadly, I don't speak many a language. I mostly just Solix. Thank you for the subscription. I greatly appreciate it. Hello. And sadly, I don't speak many languages outside of what is commonly referred to as English amongst the surface dwellers. um, a little before we move on to the next slide, you were there are some things you should probably know about Drow society because next slide might come a little bit of a shock to you all. Um, so in Drow society, thank you, Cool Spy. In Drow society, you fixed the subscription thing. Very nice. In Drow society, uh, men are not treated with as much. Why is Google saying Drow? Uh, Men are not treated with as much equality as is normal in human society. Um, we are treated basically as lesser forms of people. So, um, so there, so I mean, there's not. So the next slide will explain a little bit about myself, and so I wanted to explain that. So if I say anything, we'll explain a little bit about at least my background. So I wanted to preface that before I moved on, just so everyone knew it was going to happen. Neko, Neko, thank you. Lune, thank you for the subscription. I greatly appreciate it. So, to be honest with you all, I'm not actually royalty. Uh, um, I just am told to put on a show as a prince for the court by the wonderful woman that I call the mistress. I am not allowed to say her real name. It's as uh, my tongue is not deemed worthy of it. Um, see, I was thrown out of my original housing not too long ago. Before I just basically just before I started streaming here on this wonderful platform. Uh, yeah. And I thought I was going to be left for dead, but the mistress, she took pity on me. She took me in. She gave me these wonderful clothes. She uh, stop making me laugh. She gave me these wonderful clothes. She treats me very well. Um, but I, but for all of this in exchange, for all this in exchange, I have to become the someone worthy. Yes, this will be in the VODs, I promise. This I have to be someone worthy of the titles she's given me and the clothes and everything. So that's That's why I'm here before you all. Uh, today and for now on, because I have to learn to be the wonderful prince that she thinks I am. And uh, so I hope you all will please bear with me as I get over the awkwardness of these experiences and I grow to be a true royal throughout time. As it says at the bottom here, there are some rules that I cannot break, and I must abide by. And I've mentioned one of them, which is I am not allowed to call the mistress by her real name. My tongue is not fit to say it. There are a couple other rules I will explain here, such as my a couple other rules I here, such as uh, having to introduce myself with the title. That's a bit embarrassing to say. Um, I'm not allowed to sing because my voice is harmful to her ears. Uh, and that's just a few of them. Um, I don't really need to go over a detailed list, truly, but uh, this is this is truly all I can offer you. So I thank you all very much for being my guests here. Now we can move on to my likes, my dislikes, and some of my favorite things. Um, so now let's with what, what are you all with? Why are you all in the uh uh my likes? Amongst my things I like are, of course, the mistress. I love her very much, and I'm very appreciative of everything she's done for me and all the amazing things that have happened in my life since I've met her. I love wine. It says like, but truly, I love wine. It's such a godsend when I'm put in front of the when I'm put in front of the vast crowds and families amongst the nobility down here in the underworld. It helps ease the nerves. I wish I had a glass I could be drinking right now. It would help me calm down a little bit. Mhm. I love to sing, even though I'm atrocious at it. I love um, it. I've mentioned, but like I said, I cannot sing. It's sadly against the rules. So no, I fear I have never broken a rule to date. So I fear what oh, I fear what would happen if I were to break one. I do not. Mm, I really should. I love reading. I love reading so much. I love reading bedtime stories. I love reading just books in general. I love fantasy and sci-fi. They're great. They're all very, very great. Um, Will I read you a bedtime story? Maybe in the future. I want to. I want to do a reading stream or something like that where I can read beautiful, wonderful things to you all and maybe help you fall asleep. I enjoy getting people to fall asleep to me. Mm, it's very nice. Hello, Selex. Thank you again for the resub. Uh, hmm, hmm. I dislike crowds, as it says, which is why this seems to be very hard for me today to participate this. Thank you, but mm, uh, but I must do it because I must become used to these crowds eventually. I hate liars with a passion. I try to tell the truth at most of the time. I can't stand when people tell falsehoods and attempt to deceive others. It's very churlish, if I may say, to be polite about it. It boils my blood in such a way. Um, I hate the politics of the court down here and having to be proper and preened all over by others. I just want to be myself. I just want to be the one and only Servofrosty, Prince of all, Lord of all spiders, and the cutest prince in the entire underworld. Uh, I hate. I I especially despise drama. I would prefer to stay out of such silly silly fights amongst people. I I really wish we could all just truly get along. uh so we can move on to my favorites now, and as you can see, I have quite a few favorite animes, and most of them are, as you can see, are romantic comedies and slice of life ones. Uh Bye Rezo. Um Romantic comedies and slice of lives. I truly love these little I love romance stories more than anything. They're little escapes from any sad reality. I have not watched that Vutz. I haven't watched anime in a while actually. I think the last one I watched was my uh is rehabilitation of a MMO junkie. I haven't seen Toradora. I like myself some Tsunderes, but I have not seen Toradora. I think the closest I've seen is My Little Monster, which I truly love very much. Um um Orin High School is probably uh Orin High School is probably one of my all-time favorites though. And uh I've watched it at least 3 or 4 times, but mostly in the I watched it 3 or 4 times mostly in the English dub because I've because it's one of those animes where I watched it originally in English, and ever since then I haven't been able to watch it in Japanese. Um, My Teen Romantic Comedy Snafu. I haven't seen the ending, so please do not spoil. I will destroy you with the magic that I hold. Um, but please do not spoil it. I will be very upset. The aliens. At the end. Damn. Uh we'll get to it. My favorite game genres are, I love FromSoft games. They are very fun. I'm decently good at them. Just, why are you? Why do you keep calling me daddy? I am not daddy. Uh, um, I did play Sekiro on stream a while back. I definitely want to play more of them on stream because I've never beaten Elden Ring, so I want to beat it at some point. Um, as you all may know, I very much enjoy the wonderful world of Blaze Blue, the wonderful game of Blaze Blue. Um, uh, don't worry, by the way, we will be streaming Blaze Blue in the future. I promise. Sudden reveal of my beautiful my beautiful visage, as some of you seem to like me very much, will not get in the way of the Blaze Blue streams. I enjoy RimWorld. I love most base building games, or colony sim games, but RimWorld is probably the one that I have put like the most hours into. I've done multiple colonies. I don't think I've ever beaten it though. Or can you beat that game? I don't know. And I very much enjoy the Ace Attorney series. I played those on stream when I first started streaming a while ago, but I really want to play the Great Ace Attorney and all the other ones if they ever get a PC release. I also want to and my favorite. I haven't. The Great Ace Attorney is the one that takes place in the past, right? I'm not. Oh no, advertisements are going to run soon. Oh no, everyone batten down the hatches. Uh, um, and my and my and my, as it says here, and I really like jazz music. I had planned to have some jazz music uh playing in the background while I did my debut today, but it just didn't pan out, sadly enough. But here we are. Mhm. So, but I mean, what can I do? What's my favorite album? I don't know many jazz albums. I just listen to jazz, like just random jazz songs. Uh, Kids on the Slope is actually what got me into jazz. So it's probably that OST. If Listen to in a silent way. Miles Davis is in a silent way. Okay, I will listen to. Thank you for these suggestions. I will listen to them late. I will listen to these songs later. I can't exactly listen to them on stream. Uh, all right. So we should be done with this slide. I can move on to the next one. Um, this one is just some very basic things. Just some basic things for like how you should, if in the future anyone would ever want to draw art of the wonderful Servofrosty, the wonderful Servofrosty, Lord of all Spires and Cute Prince of the Underworld. Uh, I would prefer you were to tag it under these things, so it'd be easier to find. Background's breaking. It's hilarious. Uh, hmm. If you want to just do normal art, I would prefer servo art, as it says. I had to check to make sure that these were not taken before the start of the stream. Um, and if you want to do anything lewd, which I am not against, but I don't want to actively encourage it, but if you want to draw lewd imagery of me, I don't know why you would do that, but if you would like to, um, I would prefer you to put it under Servolude. Uh, this also goes for um, any kind of fan fiction or anything like that. If you would like to write stuff or stories, um, you could also tag it under that if you're going to share it around. Um, I would not be opposed to reading some some of the more non uh hmm, non what's the word? Uh I'm very bad at these things. Uh some more of the less vibrant uh less expressive on stream at some point. Um it's simple. So that would be uh like I said, if you want to write something like that, you can share it under the hashtag servolude. Um uh Now on to what I would like to call you all. It's very simple. You all are my spiderlings because I am, of course, the lord of all spiders, which means all you are such wonderful little spiderlings underneath me. And I'm very appreciative of you all being here, as I say often. Um, I know some of you have expressed in the past that you don't want to be spiders, but but you are. I'm sorry to say this, but you already are a spider. uh, as soon as you press the subscription button, you have turned into a spider. There's no other way to put this. Truly. And last and not least, so the Yoshi Mark thing is just something I saw floating around in VTuber communities. Um, but uh, so I mean, and I thought it'd be nice to include something like that. It's usually just like a symbol. Uh, it's usually just a symbol that you use to associate yourself as a fan of a particular VTuber, and I thought it'd be nice to um have one myself. So it's as you can see, a little crown and a spider next to it. So if you want to put that in a username to signify that you're a specific fan of me, I wouldn't be against it. Of course, it's nice to have wonderful little things like that around. All right, and I believe what's going good old lost. Yes, truly forever. Um, and I believe from here we're gonna go back to the main screen. Let's transition back because now I'm going to I'm going to shrink before your very eyes to show off the wonderful little model I have. Do a little showcase. I think I truly think the model is amazingly done. Um, I'm very appreciative of it. I think it looks great. Sadly, no feet, only boots. But I think the boots look nice. They're very pretty. Hmm. Oh, I forgot to explain the mask. All right. So as you see, I have a mask right here, hanging from my waist. This mask right here is what binds me to the mistress. This mask basically says that I am Duncan. Thank you for the subscription. Bass basically says that I am uh hmm, that I am her property, to be the to say the least of it. Um, there's quite a few ranks of masks, uh, though mine is not the highest. She, of course, wears the highest mask herself, but mine is right below her, meaning I'm very much her favorite. Um, uh, as you can see, I have this wonderful little outfit here. She picked it out herself when I told her I was going to be in front of a large crowd of people. She said it looked very cute on me. Um, and this is, of course, my adorable little hair and face. Do you all like the braid? I thought it was a nice touch for today. Um, I thought I thought it would be uh mm, I okay, I need to back off a little bit. I'm getting very self-conscious. Hmm. Someone mentioned touching my ears earlier. Please do not touch the ears. They are very sensitive. I I I I see this a lot in media that includes elves, but it is the truth. Please do not touch the ears. They are very very sensitive. Um they they do not um I I don't know how to exactly say it, but anyways, moving on. Um uh my future and goals and plans for this stream. uh I don't have many like ambitious goals because I didn't really expect this many people to be here. So I just was throwing out some very vague guidelines, but I of course want to uh reach partner. Thank you, Duncan, for the subscription. I of course want to reach partner on this wonderful platform we call Twitch. Um it sounds like a nice little future goal that will take a little bit to reach. Um I want to probably or maybe go full time eventually here. I want to be able to mm, be here with you all and in front of you all as much as possible so I can get as much practice in as possible. Of course. It'd be nice to and then maybe I won't embarrass myself in front of all the mistress's relatives and friends and many many things. Thank you. I forget to drink. uh like I mentioned earlier, I want to read on stream at some point, hopefully a full book. I don't know what kind of book. It would have to probably either be copyright free or something like that. I and bedtime stories are and by full book I mean like up excuse me, upwards of like 500 pages or more, nothing too short. Um, mm, and then lastly, this is a goal that I've had for a long time, but I want to do like a big collab stream with other VTubers. and such. I think it would be nice to be able to hang out and have a hang out and mm, with some other people and make some friends here amongst the VTubing community. So in the short term, though, I have a few plans. I want to play a larger variety of games because while I enjoy streaming BlazBlue very, very much, and it's a fun time, and I get to hang out with everybody, and we all get to beat beat me up. But I overall I do want to um I do want to eventually I want like I said I want to play Elden Ring. Uh I want to play Elden Ring. I want to play some visual novels. I want to play quite a few games. And I know it's going to be a big shift from streaming BlazBlue every day to suddenly streaming something that's not BlazBlue. And I know some people aren't going to follow over, and I understand that. It is hard. Um it is hard to transition such a way, especially at this kind of stage. Um I want to get an actual lounge to hang out in because while I enjoy hang, hanging out with you all in this beautiful void area or this beautiful background I have, I want to get chairs and stuff because it kind of hurts to stand all the time. So I want to eventually, hopefully get like something, anything, get some wine, get some chairs. It'd be nice. And last of all, in the short term, yes, I am standing. Do you not do you think I can just do you think I'm sitting on something here? Do I look like I have a chair? I do not have a chair. It is all I've been standing this whole time. Every stream I'm standing. I have to put the arcade stick on a desk and play. Like it is very tiring on the legs and the back. Uh, but lastly, I want to get some more emotes and get some badges done for my subscribe for you all. Um, what is that supposed to mean? I said in the past that I use a stick. Um, uh, 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 and I want to at least get some more emotes. I want to get a cute wink because I think it would be nice to have. I want to get a couple of uh badges. I don't know what they'd be of yet. Probably just different forms of spiders or maybe some different masks. I think that all those things would be, nice to have around here that show you got to pay stuff back to the community because you all are very, very generous. Um, and I appreciate you all very, very much. Hmm. Anyways, last slide here. All right, so the credits for everything. Um, the one and so the character design, this wonderful character that I am, or well, the wonderful design for who I truly am, was done by the most wonderful Poplarz. She is she's amazing to work with. Very fun to she's very fun and she's not just no. I do I can if I can say someone's name, it's not the miss it's not it's hard to um do not play Koikatsu. I wasn't playing on it. I promise you. I don't think you understand. There's been a list of games that have been slowly piling up in the background. A very a very a very long list of games have been piling up that I want to play, but I was holding off for the VTuber reveal because like all the VODs and stuff before this, I'm not gonna play Valorant. I'm I if you think I'm bad at fighting games, do not put me in a shooter. There's a few people who've played games with me in the past here who can like vouch for the fact that I cannot aim worth a damn. Do not put me in a shooter. It's not going to work. I would rather play an RPG or something like that. That didn't stop my chat. Hmm. I will not. You know, I refuse to suffer with you. Uh, I I have played Smite on stream. I've done that, and I did terrible. Ugh. Uh, um. Anyways, I'm getting off topic from the view. Poplarz is amazing to work with. She helped me a lot when I was trying to finish out the ideas of, you know, the design of everything, and I highly recommend her if you ever need anything done. So, um, please, please, for art or anything like that, please think of her as top priority. Um, the model and the rigging was done by Zhao Jing, one on Fiverr. She's amazing as well. Or he, I don't, I never caught a gender. So I didn't see one on the page. Um, they, you know what? You're right. I'm dumb. Don't don't mind Servo. Servo's an idiot, a fool at that. Um, uh, um, uh, and so they were amazing to work with. The, they do amazing quality. I mean, look at me. Come on, Lune, please. They do. I mean, look at me. I move. I can turn my head. I can. It follows my eyes. My ears. Look at my ears. They wiggle. The ear wiggle is the. I love it. I love it. I love everything about this model. It's truly amazing. Um, and then this overlay I have. Please, I am not Malort. You don't have to. You can just call me Servo, but do not call me Frosty. Frosty is a nickname only for the mistress. I forgot to go over that at the About Me page because you guys were talking so much about my weight, about my height and weight, and calling me short. Do not call me Frosty. Frosty is only for the mistress. So please, just call me Servo if you have to call me anything. um, and lastly, this overlay was done by Antivvibu on Fiverr as well. Uh, they also do great artwork. They also do great um, work. I'm very appreciative of everything. Um, and I think everything turned out well. I mean I'm here sitting in front of you, aren't I? uh, so outside of that though, that is the end of the presentation. So we can go back to the main screen for now. I want to thank you all very much for being here. Um, this is this is more people than I thought would show up to this. Um, uh, it's very shocking. Uh, it's very shocking to have so many wonderful people here. celebrating with me and all these over all these wonderful things. Um, so I really didn't know what I would do at night. I forgot to turn Nightbot off, and at this point, it's just a running gag at this point to keep it on. I just oh god. One second. I'm going to I'm going no, that's the wrong one. Where is it? Where's Nightbot? Where Nightbot? Where are you? Nightbot. Nightbot. TV. Don't mind me. Just real quick going to fix this. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Um Timers. Disable. There we go. Now Nightbot won't tell us that the debut stream that's already happening is going to happen. And you posted a link. People. Gonna send spam links. Guess what? Nightbot's here to stop you. What are you doing? Oh, jeez. People are crazy. Um. Anyways, I didn't really have any plans for how I would actually end this. So, um, how about we do a small Q&A and you can ask me some questions about myself that I haven't already answered and I could answer them. Maybe no. There's no debut next week you're just going to have to get used to the way I look. I hope nothing breaks over forever. Cheers, Ty. All right. I can turn the sound alerts back on. I had to turn them off because I knew if I didn't turn off the sound alerts, you all would spam them during the thing. So I had to like remove them.
Ay, ay, ay.
That's not even the right one. What? God. Ah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I pressed the wrong buttons. Ah, shit. You all yesterday, everyone was like, "Oh, the debut's next week." I'm like, "No, it's tomorrow. Please show up tomorrow." And then everyone just keep talking. Uh, did I come up with this design? Well, I mean, this is how I look, but if you're asking, you know, mm, inside baseball, I had a vague idea of what I wanted to look like on stream. Um, uh, a vague idea of what I wanted to look like on stream, but I had no real concrete idea, and which is why I was very happy to have someone uh who would who could sit down with me and talk through all of it. Uh 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 do I have the ability to put the mask on? I do not. That did not come with the um model. That the mask is just on my hip. But but it's a nice mask and I'm very appreciative to have it with me. Um I was going to set up I was going to set up a QA website like similar VTubers use whenever they're doing this, but I couldn't get it to work. So Hmm. So this is where we are standing. I mean, someone asked if I had powers earlier. A frequently asked question page. Yeah. No, more like just like you guys could send in anonymous questions and I could answer them. Stuff like that, you know. Nothing like there's like a frequently asked questions, but like like just like yes. The original conversation was very fun about it. Um, uh, because I mentioned I rambled so much. A female was designed originally, and not me. um. Uh. Someone asked earlier if I have powers. Are you like a hive mind of spiders? No. I am a drow. If you all want to be a hive mind of spiders, I don't encourage it, but um, I do encourage you all to grow and be strong and celebrate what time we all have together. Um, someone asked if but as I was saying, someone asked if I had powers. Um, and outside of the normal dark vision and everything, I do have a little bit of magic. I cannot show it off on stream, but as the name might imply, um, I am a little bit adept with some ice magic here and there. So I can do a few basic little spells. But other than that, just some snowflakes or make some ice cubes. Ice cubes are very helpful for activities that I've been entrusted with. Um, uh, anyways, any more questions? Because kind of floundering here, if you can't tell. I didn't really plan very much after the debut. Um, so uh, there are truly no more questions. Then I don't. But you don't want to jump the gun because I saw a few questions earlier. But they're by now have disappeared. I hope. Are you happy to have? I'm ecstatic, honestly. I'm ecstatic, honestly, to be here in front of you all and be moving and all this stuff. This has been in the works for so long. You don't understand. I started streaming back in, I want to say April or May. And ever since then, I was like, I want to be a VTuber. All right, I want to become, virtual. And I put stuff in the works, and it took a little while, but here we are. I'm so happy with everything that I got done. The wait was worth it. I think. I don't know about you all. I've been hyping it up for a while, but the wait has definitely been worth it to be Servo. Mm-hmm. Want to play Guilty Gear? No. Thank you, Cool Spy. I think the model looks amazing. Um, Zhao Jing did such great work, as I said earlier. And they were and they were very nice about it too. And there was no complications, and they gave me a good range of emotes to express myself. Um, I didn't get to use this one today, but if are you a vampire? No, I am not a vampire. I just have pointy teeth. Such as this one. I can be shocked. I can, as you all know, I if I get self conscious, I can blush. Uh, um, I can be very confused. I can smile, but it breaks if I talk while smiling. So we don't talk while smiling. And I can get very, very angry with you. I honestly. Anyways, my favorite book. So it would have to be The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. Um, I very much enjoy, like, I don't know if it's like it's probably like a mid fantasy kind of book overall. Um, it's I enjoy like literature like that. It's I I like to be routed in a world of where can I do the angry face again? I like to be grounded, like I like my magic world to have like some mystery and stuff, but I don't like it to be where like if there's magic, why doesn't the wizard just solve all the problems? I prefer to like have it where like there's magic, but it doesn't really work in such a way where like it's the servo squish is so great every time I see it. Do you like Earthsea? I've never heard of Earthsea. Is this a Ligma? Did I just get Ligma? Oh no. Oh no. Uh but I was asked to do the angry face again, so here you go. The angry servo. The, I can't believe you would do this to me, Spiderlings. Ursula Le Guin? No, I do not know that name. Do I have a true monster form? What do you mean, monster form? Just because I'm the Lord of Spiders doesn't imply that I am made of spiders or anything. It's just a title. It's simply just a title. I am just a drow mostly. Um, the cutest prince in the entire underworld, but a drow nonetheless. Um, uh, so overall, this is me, and this is what you guys are going to be looking at from now on. Is this? I hope you all are happy with that because the gaming page it's the game's no longer going to be front and center most of the time. It's gonna be in the box, with all this where all the slides were. That's where the game's gonna be. I hope you all are happy with that. Yeah. Do you not see the purple gray complexion? Or the ears? I how did you not? What did you think? What did you think I was? Uh, I mean, so overall, I want to thank you all for being here. Uh, I greatly appreciate everyone for showing up to the debut of me, Servofrosty, the cutest prince in the entire underworld. Um, it was a great time. I enjoyed it very much. Um, I know most of you are probably very busy during this time of day. This was just the most appropriate time I could think of for most of my viewers because some of you are in Europe and others are in North America and or South or the North or South America in that area. So I mean, so I thought it'd be nice to like have a little time zone where it's like a little bit late over there, but not too late here. Hmm, interesting. Anyways, um, that's probably going to be it for me for today. Um, I want to thank Testament, Vuts, and Testament again for all the subs they gave out. You all are amazing. Um, not just for giving subs, but just for being here. Like I said, I want to say thank you to Sulux for the resub. I want to say thank you to Cool Spy for the resub. I want to say thank you to Lune. I want to say thank you to Lune for the subscription with Prime. I want to say thank you to Solux again for another resub. I want to say thank you to Duncan for the subscription and for gifting me set a subscription. I greatly appreciate all of it. It it really means a lot to me. I promise you, every subscription and stuff I get from this stream goes straight back into making the stream in some way or form better. Through emotes and stuff like that, and um, uh, so like, just thank you all so much for supporting me, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. I am gonna go and try not to die of embarrassment because I was in front of you all. I will see you all tomorrow. Probably playing Blaze Blue because I don't really have any real plans. So, anyways, have a good one. Yeah.